very disappointed with Cyberpunk 27. I bought it. I bought it for, it was nearly €70. I nearly paid for this. So it was supposed to be good. All the hype and everything. I was not. I tell you the story. I was in the shop, right, and I had the choice between Call of Duty. I had the money there for Call of Duty. I was going to buy Call of Duty, but then I said in the shop, I thought to myself, I stopped for a second, and I was like, you know what? Everybody's talking about Cyberpunk 2077 and all the hype around it. I was really looking forward to getting Call of Duty, but you know what I said? I buy Cyberpunk because everybody said it was going to be a good game. And that's what I went off. I wasn't too interested myself. I was just straight, but I said everybody said this is going to be the game of the year, and I said I have to get it. So unfortunately, I regret that was the decision. I don't really care. I couldn't care about getting my money back. It's just that I was scammed, really, and I feel like I was scammed, and everybody in the community feels like they were scammed because the gameplay. And I have to say, I say to people not to buy it. Buy something else. There's a lot more better games out there. As I say, Call of Duty Cold War, Watch Dogs Legion. Watch Dogs Legion was a great game. But again, this is my opinion, just to say I know some people might disagree with me. And that's totally fine. Some people do love the game. I have to say, personally, I thought it'd be a lot more. I might just say straight with all the hype and everything. I thought it'd be a lot more. I thought it would be something that compared to GTA or Red Dead Redemption. And they're two very, very high standing games. Made by a very big company, Rockstar. Who make quality games, like honest to God, the quality in the games, like even the Red Dead Redemption, you look at the horses' balls, in other words, the move and everything, the walk and everything, like compare the Cyberpunk, there's nothing on it, they have nothing ready to compare to Rockstar on what they do. No seems a bit biased, but I have to say, the glitches, and I honest to God, I played Fallout 76, and I have to say, I actually laughed at Fallout 76 because I knew it was probably going to be bad. I knew it was probably going to be bad. I had a funny feeling it wouldn't be that good. Before I bought it, and I was like, it's not going to be that good. And I waited for a few weeks before buying it too. I knew it wasn't going to be that new. I would just bought it for the laughs, just to have a laugh with it because it was a good bit off it. But Cyberpunk, I thought it'd be a great game. I might as well say straight, I thought it'd be great. It'd be the game of the year. I might as well say straight, I had no doubts about it at all. And then as soon as I played it, first of all, as soon as I entered the game, about 10 minutes, right, the game crashed twice. I literally had to restart the disc. You had to restart it. So that wasn't a good start. And then obviously the next glitch I came across, I fell through the map. And the list goes on and on and on. And textures, I tell you, I couldn't talk, I couldn't start missions, I couldn't do anything because some textures wouldn't just load. And it was literally just, everything was, you couldn't go anywhere to do anything, or you couldn't talk then because you couldn't see anything. And everybody was so low textured that you couldn't talk, you couldn't do anything. And I think that was very bad. And I think I was scammed. Just to go back to the point I said, I don't know what they say there, but I think it was scammed because they didn't show the gameplay to PS4 or Xbox One. This specifically on top of Xbox One. They didn't show the gameplay. I thought it would be great, but unfortunately, I hate to say it, and the story, you have to say, the story so far, it's just a lot of talk, and it's just a lot of, to me, it's now you have to connect with the character. A whole many people said this. You have to connect with the characters to feel the story, to interact with the story. To me, but that's not it. And with what everything that everything this game was made up to be, and it took 7 years. I think this is I'm very upset and I'm shamed that CG Project Red for the for this because again they didn't say, like they could have, same with Fallout 76. It wasn't said, but anyway, Fallout 76, many people thought it would be rubbish. But they didn't let anybody have early access or anything like that, so it was very scummy things they done. And it just, to me, like I only played about 11 to 10 hours, as I said. I might play an hour of it tonight just to see, because I did download, there was a patch to fix some stuff, but I have to say, still terrible. I have to say, it's absolutely still terrible. Because I downloaded the patch yesterday, played about an hour, couldn't stand it any longer. I might as well tell you straight, I couldn't stand it any longer. And would you believe this was €70? And me thinking to myself, maybe I might get the limited edition one, the one that's because the other one was a copy of the other one there. It was a lot dear, or it was 100 something euros maybe. I can't remember the price, but I'd seen the limited edition because again I was buying myself something nice for Christmas. And I'm not going to have the receipt there and everything. Couldn't be bothered to go back into the shop and say that I handed in this game, because again it's very, Fallout 76, I still have it there. I still play it sometimes just to laugh at because Todd Howard. But again, I get a good laugh. I didn't have a laugh at this. I might as well say I wasn't laughing with this because again I got it for decently enough price. But it's just, it was the hype around it and everything was so good, and the positivity and everything. Then it was just shattered. Like literally, I have to say, it was shattered. And I don't usually do a review. I usually show the game and things like that, but I don't take again. It's very upsetting. I have to say, I'm very upset about it. And not just because of the money. I couldn't care less about the money. As I say, so I couldn't care if it was €100. If it's a good game and it's something that I like Watch Dogs Legion, I bought the limited edition. And it was well worth the money. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed switching to other characters and being other characters and living different styles, different lifestyles. But it's Cyberpunk, it's not my cup of tea, and it's not the game I thought it would be, and the game I seen it would be. So it's unfortunate. It's really really unfortunate. Because I thought it could live up. I thought it could compete with GTA. I might just say straight. I thought it would. And it's not a hope of it. Like honest God, not a hope of it competing with GTA now. But yeah, take care everybody. And I know some people might be taking with me talk about it, but that's just my feelings, and I really have to express it because again, I usually don't. This is the first time this year I've said to anybody, don't buy this game, buy something else. And that's what I'm recommending people because again, with Watch Dogs Legion, I say go out and buy that because that's a lot better game. It's a lot funner game. I found it a lot funner. So yeah, take care everybody and bye.